dumb boss. So, let's see. If you didn't see last time, we are consulting with the good doctor. Will we ever get an image here? Let's find out. Okay, there we go. We consulted the good doctor for a small loan of 1 billion whatever currency this game uses to expedite things. So that is our current cheating or no cheating status. We are in full cheat mode for this. Hey Gunstar, I'm doing okay. I am super busy. I've got work stuff that's been coming up a lot recently. And since streaming does not put food on the table or keep the lights on, that's got to take the priority. Because that is the vast majority of my income is all that stuff, so... If any of that comes up, I have to do that rather than this. Alright, so last time we beat some, like a hammerhead or something boss, and it was guarding this door, so this is all new. Alright. Suddenly magical girl. Oh, suddenly anime. Alright.
There is no one in this world who would interfere with the blessings of the spirits, or with our civilization, which began together with this spirit light.
Nope, no runs got
Our
in.
civilization began to spread far and wide.
I thought Star Wars had the best chance, and that made backup, but
Angelo became
I'm not
prosperous
making the
enough
trip
to
for a
cover
backup game.
even the farthest reaches of the land.
Pretty much the same thing that's happened the last 2 years, really, with AGDQ.
This building
I submit
that you
5
are in
things,
now
one thing makes it on
is
backup,
also
but
from that period.
I can't commit the
Go
$1,000+
east,
dollars to do that on backup.
The place called Alent is a place far from here. You still have a very long way to travel.
Grandia, please.
From here? Pretty soon we'll reach the end of the world, Liete. Tell me, please. Just where is this Alent?
Alright.
There is no such thing as the end of the world, Justin.
Oh shit. We finished Pandemonium? Yep, we did. See that? Okay, no end of the world. But yeah, I really didn't have super high hopes for anything really getting into AGDQ. Because, let's be honest here, most of the stuff that I run is either 8 hours or it's a meme game. And, I think a lot of the meme game picks are mostly put into SGDQ and not AGDQ, so... Oh well. So the next, Misty Forest, okay. The next, major marathon, up is RPG Limit Break, so... I've already recorded a lot of my submission stuff for that already. And before you ask, FF12 is not one of those. Misty Forest, alright. So yeah, Alundra possibly on the cards for Limit Break. Grand Stream Saga. Maybe a thing or two outside of that. Okay, so do I need to just leave the dungeon? Hey, Tucknell. I've been okay. I've been really busy lately with work stuff. Thank you for the host, Roosta. Okay. Alright. I guess I gotta walk out manually? Huh. Oh no, episode 1 is absolutely not an RPG. Not in even the most optimistic case. Hey, that submission video is definitely not generic. There's nothing generic about that. What I want to do most at Limit Break? I'd really like to do Alundra, but we all know I am not the most qualified person in the world to run that. So if Spirax is available to run that, then I'll happily sit on that couch and talk for 6 hours about Alundra. Yo, thank you for the host, Poexel. Speaking of Limit Break, the man in charge of it. But yeah, either as a runner or commentator.
Zona doors.
Alundra would be real cool. Yo, thank you for the resub. Sonic Doors. Escape the dump sub ruins. Oh god. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Yeah, I guess I gotta get out of this dungeon, huh? Oh god. If I can remember the way out. Okay, so this was the entrance. I remember this was the way back to the other side. Okay. Mega Man X3 tasks, huh? I'm not really into Mega Man games, but the tasks for those are interesting at least. But yeah, probably second to Alundra, to me, would be Grand Stream. Though that's also another, like, really unlikely candidate for any sort of marathon. Because let's be real, most of that game is just skipping text, too. Okay, I think this is the way back. I recall, God, I think I just need to keep heading this way to get out. That's all I gathered from that cutscene was, hey, I need to go to the Misty Forest. This, what the oh god. Oh god. Yeah, I figured I would give the mustache a shot. I got rid of the rest of this because, Overblood... The Overblood Dream was dead for AGDQ, and that was the whole reason for, okay, so Ghosts I need to use magic on. Bats I can just blow up. Okay. Oh, god. Alright, let's burn him. Alright, Sue's wrecked.
Oh, flame, burn him!
Burn him! Let's see. What else? Oh, alright, that worked.
That was close.
And evil, yeah, like, I want it long enough so I can twirl it evilly. Well, Sue's dead for another fight. Cool. So notice that Justin and Fina are level 9, and Sue is level 6. This might become an issue later on down the line. I don't know. Hopefully there isn't like a section where you have to play just as Sue. And then, then we might have a problem here. I think the only person who has the revival thing is Sue. Yeah. Yep, Sue is the only one with the resurrection thing. Okay, alright, Sue is currently dead, but can she revive herself with the potion that she has on her dead body? Alright, in there. Okay. We're back in there, folks. Alright. Okay, we're back in business. Now I just need to find my way out of this dungeon. Okay, there's a door over here. So the doors that have like the weird drop off next to them, that's the doors out. Oh god. Okay, it's probably this way. Whoa. But yeah, I pretty much already have all my pitch video stuff recorded. For Limit Break. And, I do have some hot new speed stuff in the works, but I'm doing that offline for now. Yeah, practically infinite money, because I didn't want this to drag on for days and days and days and days and days and days, because it already is. Even with infinite money, so as a concession to speed this up as much as I can, we got infinite money.
All right, we won.
But out of hot new speed stuff, one of them is a maybe for possible Limit Break submissions, but there are more qualified people than me able to submit that, what I'm thinking of. Okay, it's not this way. Yeah, I talked to my good old friend Dr. GameShark for a small loan to help me out with some Grandia problems, and okay. Yeah, the limited inventory is quite the bummer in this game. But the game is quote-unquote balanced for that, so I can't complain too much. I really don't like limited inventories in games. Maybe I should have made a map of this place when I went through here the first time. God, okay. I think this whole area is just a big old dead end. But I think I need to get over there. Flame Burnham. That's her cousin. Very useful cousin. I actually, for what it's worth, I do actually really like this game. Presentation-wise, gameplay-wise, like, so the last RPG we played was Wild Arms, right? And I really didn't like most of anything in Wild Arms, really. I didn't like the combat system, I didn't like the story was bad, it looked bad. One of the few saving graces for that one for me, okay, not this way, was there was more you could do when you're exploring dungeons rather than just walk around. There was like items you can use and abilities. Okay. Yeah, I know about the compass thing. That was in the tutorial or something. I do know about that. Unfortunately, it doesn't, like, there's no indicator as to which one it's pointing to. So I don't know. I don't know about that. Baten Kaitos I've never played, so I don't have an opinion worth mentioning on those. They're very long speed runs. That's really all that I know. Okay.
Tapioca 2000.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the resub, Tapioca. I've read about you in I have no idea where I'm going-ology. Welcome back. There we go. Okay, this... Okay. So this is something. This is the wrong way, I just realized. Okay, I need to go back from here. Whichever way that is. Is there like an escape spell or something I can use? So that was one nice thing, I guess, about Wild Arms. There was an escape spell that you could use to just go back to the entrance. I don't think there's anything like that. How far into this game? Not very. A while ago, I took a look at an FAQ for like a general idea as to how long this game is, and This game is going to be at least 30 hours, it looks like. At least. I don't think we're even like 20% in. If you wanted like a percentage counter as to where we are. I don't think we're even 25% in. Alright. Oh god. And now I'm currently lost. All I have to do is get back out of this dungeon, but... Yep, long RPGs. Alright. Hoo 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 hoo.
Oh, flame burn 'em!
Alright, burn them. Only got 3. Right. She burn them. Alright, get them. And if you think that's great, the game after this, or the next upcoming game in PSXplosion, is Vandal something. Vandal Hearts, which is a strategy RPG that's also apparently fairly long. So, I guess the upside of this is that because I don't have a game in AGDQ, I don't have to practice anything really. My next speedrun commitment is the Value-thon, which is in like 3 weeks, I think. And all we'll be doing in that for now is Star Wars. So, okay, I want to go this way. So for the near future stream stuff, going to be a lot of PSXplosion. Oh, is the first strategy RPG? I feel like I've already been here. It's pretty sure I've already been here. Which Star Wars? Star Wars Episode 1 on the PlayStation 1. It's the kind of isometric action game. It's a really broken speedrun, and I really think it's a good watch when things go right. Unfortunately, the HDQ committee did not agree. Or they didn't agree enough to put it on the schedule. It's only a backup. But I need to get over there. How I do that, I'm not so sure anymore. So I know I need to get over to the other side. Calling for Doctor, yeah, the strategy RPGs are not a genre I'd say I'm good at. And I'd also call it a genre that I don't quite enjoy. So I'm probably going to turn on the backseat to your heart's content for that one. And I'll still care about plot spoilers and all that, but I think I'll need to have both my hands held for Vandal Hearts. Yeah, there's Shining Force and I don't know, depending on your definition, maybe Ultima? I don't know. Wasn't there also like a Nintendo, an NES strategy game that was like a chessboard type deal? God, I'm so fucking lost. I think, you know what, I gotta look up a map of this area, because fuck this. What game is Grandia? What dungeon am I in? This is Dom Ruins map. Alright, how the fuck do I get out of here? Oh yeah, the backseating light is off for this. Like, you can absolutely tell me what to do in Grandia. All hope is lost about this game. Alright, I found I found a map of Dom Ruins. Hold on. So so here's the map of Dom Ruins that I found. So I click on this map, right? And then the page it sends me to is, hey, this is a tripod page. Fuck off. Great. Thanks, Google. Alright, view image. Nope. No remote hot tripod links. Alright, view page. Image hosted by tripod. Oh, god damn it. Come on, Google. Google, I just want a map of this dungeon, for fuck's sake. Alright, can I, like, zoom this in? Oh, it's in Japanese, too. Cool. Okay, so where are we right now? Okay, let me get a bearing as to where I even am. Okay. So this is... Where even is this? Also, where's the exit? Okay, that's where I fought the boss. Okay, I see where that was. There's the slide down. Okay. Turn on no clip. I would love to. Okay, looks like I did have to go down this long hallway, maybe? I think it's at the end of this hallway. I just need to not get blown up here. I think if I just follow this, this takes me all the way to where I want to go. Oh shit, Sue's at half HP. Okay, let's burn him. Actually, let's throw knives at him instead.
Here goes!
Alright. So that one's attacking... Not them, okay. Alright, we'll kill this one. Then Sue. Going to Rah-Rah.
Come on, puppies! Let's go! Here we go!
Alright. Alright, Fina. You got this. Okay. Alright, it's even targeting her, so as long as she can attack her... Yeah, this will work. Alright. We got this. Got him. Alright, good. Perfect.
Pretty easy.
Just watch the amazing animation that plays every single time you want to heal with skill points in this game. Okay, if my map sense is correct, this should take me... Okay. Alright, we did. It's... Fuck. Okay. In there. Oh no. Okay. Alright, we made it out. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ambush. Think of those, boys. Alright. She being targeted by anything. Nuke it from orbit. Yeah. Let's see where you're coming from on that one. Alright, let's get rid of these vampire bats. Okay. Exploded into Doritos. And of course, Sue. They're targeting Sue. Of course. Oh, God. Okay, who are you targeting? Targeting Fina. Okay. Alright, Doer. So great, Sue's gonna miss out on some more XP. Not like she needed any, right? Alright, who are you targeting?
That was
Alright.
close.
I think I also remember that there was a, Sue. And you wonder why Sue's level 6 still. God damn it. I'm out of revival things, too. Ah, Sue. God. Oh, there better not be a boss fight here. There better not be a boss fight here. New Parm, get prepared. I agree. Alright, so back to town. Yeah, I don't like the camera in this either. I think this is cool, but it's not like you can move the camera during this. At least I don't think you can. Like you can change your compass thing in this, but that's about it. Oh, sick. Alright. We can bring Sue back. I think the battle camera works fine for what it is, because for the most part, whenever you need to make a decision based off of stuff you can see, all that stuff you can see on your the little HUD that pops up anyways. So even though the camera showing all the characters is all goofy and swimming around, the information that you actually need to decide who to attack and in what order, you can see just from the bar on the bottom. But I guess as a spectator, it's probably not the easiest thing to look at. All right, how the hell do I get out of here? Road to Dom Ruins. I want to leave the Dom Ruins, though. Okay, alright, I think this works. Wait, Justin, there's a boss fight over there. Oh, or a new party member. Nope. So the portrait for this is too crappy to be a party member, so probably not. Oh, actually, I don't know. Okay, whenever they get into the talking portrait, then we'll see if this is a party member or not. Okay, that's a party member.
Ow!
Ah! Eee! Justin!
Alright. 2 lines of spoken dialogue and then back to text. Aw, shit. Here goes, King. How's the Partners in Time learning going? So speaking of Nintendo handhelds, I was able to get one of these for pretty cheap. 3DS XL. It's got some scratches on the top part, but the last 3DS that I have was a regular 3DS, and I have large hands, and holy crap, the XL is so good, so much better for people with big hands than the regular one. So I'm looking forward to playing the Professor Layton games and the Phoenix Wright games that I missed out on like Sticker Star and stuff like that. Yeah, it's the new 3DS that has the second analog stick on the right. But when they say it's a stick, they literally mean it's a stick. The O&M games. I like those games. That and Elite Beat Agents are really good. Alright, so we're back in Westworld's house, I think. This is not New Parham. Alpha weed. I thought I got some of that already. Alright. Special quest time, boys. Yeah, I actually liked Elite Beat Agents a bit more than the first post Tatakai. Like the last stage was really cool in the first Elite Beat Agents. I think it was Jumping Jack Flash or something. That's back there. Okay. This? Phoenix Wright Columbo? Sure. The last Phoenix Wright I played, I think it was Apollo Justice, and I think I also beat the Miles Edgeworth game, the first one on DS. That one was also cool because it was more like a traditional point-and-click adventure. I thought that was a cool change from the kind of the visual novel Phoenix Wright stuff. But it was still pretty similar gameplay-wise. Alright, so we're looking for sulfa weed. I should also remember the way out. Okay. So the way out was east? No. West. Okay, let's just say that red is north. So west. Thank you for the bits, Ghost King. Yeah, I really like the Phoenix Wright games. Like
H0 Rebel.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the resub. Horrible. I've read about you in Ace Attorneyology. Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. It's another 6 months. Yeah, speaking of that, I gotta do those sub loyalty badges sometime. Sherlock Holmes Phoenix Wright crossover? What? Zero Escape. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Zero Escape. God. Is that related to the, what was it, 999? I think I beat that 999 on DS. Yeah. So one of the things I don't like is the dumb names that they made for characters of Phoenix Wright. Like, it's a little too dumb that they all have puns for names, but I guess that's the way it was in the original Japanese release. So. Oh, 999 is the first one. Okay. Well, cool. Now, if only I can remember what most of 999 was about.
21.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, Zappa, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. I've read about you in Mountainology. Okay, there's the red one. I see the red one. There it is.
Arisen.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, welcome back, Harrison. 4-month resub. I've read about you in Resident Sleeperology. Back.
J. Good.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Thank you for the resub, JG. I've read about you in Herb Mountainology. Welcome back. Thank you for the resub, folks. Stupid text. Oh man, that's a deep pull there. Alright, let's solve our spider problem. What I think of Grandia so far, I like this game. The only thing I don't like is that it's super long so far, but that's, I guess, a good problem to have. Unfortunately, I got a ton of stuff to do in this, in PSXplosion, so a long game kinda works against this, but everything else besides that, I think it's excellent. I like how this game looks, I like how it plays, the battle system's cool as hell. Okay, let's have her... Sure, let's do that.
Here goes!
The music so far been really good. Like, there's a lot to like about Grandia. They did a great job with this one. Longest one we've done so far? Technically it should have been Harvest Moon to get to the credits. So he's still level 6. It should have been Harvest Moon, but I called that one early after one in-game year. If I had done 3 in-game years, which is a full cycle of that game, then it would have been like 70 hours, I think, based off of how long things took up until then. Okay. I think I'm lost again. I need to get like over there. I think whenever I get to the red herb, I'll be able to like slide down the hill on the way out. I just gotta get there. Okay, that way. I think I need to be heading this way, is where it was. I just need to get over there. Alright, snack. Yeah, I think the second longest, besides Harvest Moon, was, I think, Alundra. Okay, let's get rid of this now. Burn him. I thought Sue died again. I would have been very unimpressed if... Oh my god. Game, you're killing me here. Oh my god. Yeah, Dragon Quest VII,
That was close.
I know that one's gonna be an adventure. So I don't have a thing to revive Sue either right now. We're just gonna have to soldier on without Sue. God. Sue just... I even gave her good armor and everything. She has no excuse to be dying to everything. Alright, what is this? Is this a revival thing, please? This might be a revival thing. Now to find out who actually got the revival thing. Okay, she did. Let's give that to Sue anyways, because she's dead. Okay, never mind. History. You had this game? This one would have been a good one to have. It's pretty good so far. I think this might be on PSN, too. Alright, where are we? Alright, probably need to just head towards the middle of the map. Or not. Okay. I think I'm going the exact wrong direction. But I guess if I eventually kill all the enemies that are here, and I won't have to fight everything anymore. Alright, so the spiders are the bigger problem. So let's get rid of those. Actually, Justin can pretty much one-shot these things. Let's get rid of those.
Oh, flame burn 'em!
Alright, please hit more than one. Only hit one. And didn't even kill it. Alright. Luckily, Justin's going hard in the paint. Alright. No, I got the... only one of my games got into bonus, but that's, I'm not gonna make the trip for, a bonus run. Okay, which one is attacking it? Okay, so if I attack them both at the same time. Alright, sick. And... yeah, I didn't have high hopes for anything getting into AGDQ anyways, so I was not super shocked about it. Oh, it's not a bonus game, it's a backup game. So if a run gets dropped, then it'll be on the list to make it in. But there's like 200 hours of bonus stuff, enough to do a whole nother marathon. So, bottom line is I will not be at AGDQ. It's unfortunate, but it's kind of what I expected. Okay. As it happens at every single AGDQ. Like, everything gets rejected except for one thing, and that's That ain't working. Huh. Alright. The icon for discard item is crying. Alright. Okay, I think we're getting close to it, but hopefully there's no, like, boss fight. Okay, there it is. Alright, spider. Get out of here. Okay, so it was west, so it was straight up from the screen from here. Okay. I think if I
Crocness.
drop down there.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the 8-month resub, Croc. I've read about you in Grandiology. Welcome back. Yeah, it would be great if Puffy did anything useful. I'll settle for Puffy does anything useful at this point. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Okay, this is the way back. Okay. Yo, remembered it. Yep, Overblood. If only. We have the 2 best Overblood players on Earth. In the entire universe, submitted Overblood as a race for AGDQ. And even then, they still shot us down. Disappointing. But hey. It happens. Alright, Misty Forest. Right. Wasn't Actraiser in SGDQ? Did I make the list? Do you mean like was I on the selection committee? And no. I wouldn't have been locked out if I was on the committee. All of my runs that I submitted, all 5, 4 got outright rejected, and then Star Wars made the backup list, which is practically rejected. So. Professional mode, huh? Have you considered it for Limit Break, or possibly go into that? Because I could see ActRaiser as an RPG, right? Right? It's a Super Nintendo game. It's a shoo-in for RPG Limit Break. Alright, let's revive Sue again. Hello? Oh. It's kind of hard to see, like, the menu things in this game. Yeah, in ActRaiser, you roleplay as literal God or something. As the Master in all caps, or whatever they call him in Western ActRaiser. You're roleplaying as man with the sword and wings. Or no, he has wings in 2. In 1, it's just a dude, I think. You also roleplay as a cloud. Sure. Alright, this is definitely a party member. I really hope it stays like this the whole game. Alright, at least their language has exclamation marks and question marks. Oh, it's a real thank you gift. Alright, suddenly tanks. Okay. Wait, do they have burgers in their mouths, or is that part of their armor? It looks like they got like burgers hanging. Grandia. Hey, Vinny. I'm doing okay. How about you? Hand over the humanoid. I guess I gotta fight a tank next. That's the RPG progression, right? You fight a boss tank and then they're a regular enemy later. Kowloon skip of my second speedrun. Yeah, the old original Kowloon skip was spacewalking, I think, and then we found a better method to do it. Spacewalking took like a minute to cross from the staircase over to the sewers, and then the new version was to clip in through the ceiling of the mine area, and that took like, I think, 10 seconds, so.
Matbox 12.
A lot easier to do and quicker.
I read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the 8-month resub, Mapbox. I've heard about you in Tankology. Welcome back. Thank you for the sub. Hard labor and starvation? Art? Alright, I guess we're not fighting tanks. I maybe should have gone to town and got thing. Try a new method. Have you seen my my tutorial? Like go on YouTube and look up Shenmue 2 speedrun tutorial. And I'm pretty sure that tutorial has the most up-to-date route for the run. Alright, Stray, have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. As far as the Shenmue 2 speedrun route is concerned, it really hasn't changed much for the Xbox version in years. I think I made that speedrun tutorial like a year and a half or 2 years ago, and there really hasn't been much new since then. Oh yeah, check out the tutorial. You might there might be something in there that that you didn't know or isn't clear from watching like the world records. So. Yeah, absolutely watch that if you haven't watched that yet. Thank you. Thank you for the host. Welcome. Yep, Grandia. We're at part 5 of Grandia of probably like 40. This game is still really good though. It's just very long. This is an excellent game so far though. Yep, based auto host. Yep, this one's long. Yeah, the style of tanks is pretty cool. Yep, I'm working out, what was it, the Schneebart? One of the things I remember from high school German. Yep, it's my evil twin. Like, real Purry is still doing the work from this weekend, so called in cousin Purry to play some Grandia for you. Alright, we got a square toilet. So I really should have gone back to town and got some healing stuff, because I haven't had any healing stuff, really. World record's super optimized. The current world record is, like, 20 seconds faster than my time. And I lost about a minute due to failed clips and mistakes in my world record. So, on top of the current one, there's at least 40 seconds to save, I guess. But optimizing is one thing. The thing with Shenmue runs is that some of the really big time losses have nothing to do with how good you are at the game. It's just randomness. Alright, we got a weapon. Let's do it that way. Right? Yeah, she's got grenade earrings, yep. That's a cool effect on that water? Oil? Whatever that is. How is this guard falling for this? Weren't they going to execute us? Why would they give a shit if her... Alright, maybe this guy's got our gear. What about the toilet? Can't flush the toilet. You can, like, knock over pots and pans in this game and interact with all sorts of stuff, but you can't flush the toilet. Alright, is this a door? Yep. Okay. Disappointing, Grandia. Alright. So we have a lead pipe. Does Sue have anything? Oh, she's still got her bow and her mittens. And he's still got a hatchet. Alright. Cool. Yeah, that's true. Can't execute them if they're dead already, right? Also, don't they have magic? What happened to O Flame Burnham? Can't she just O Flame burn the door? And then back. Okay. Which back? Alright. Please be a resurrection thing, please. Oh. Do I really have no... what can I get rid of? Alright, get rid of that. God. Yeah, we're doing a mustache experiment. Thought I could get it. This game's got a lot of character. They did a really good job with this. Unless you stole the train, you can't escape unless you do the thing that I tell you. It would really be a shame if you somehow escaped and stole the train that's here. It would be a real shame. The reason for the mustache? Well, I was growing out an overblood, the Raz look. I was going for the
Battle Hamster.
hot fall
I
2016
read
Raz
about
look.
her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the resub, Battle Hamster. I've read about you, and it'd be a shame if you stole that trainology. Alright, yeah, she's clearly trying to help us escape. Alright, there's probably a mini game involved in this. I was growing out a Raz beard thing for AGDQ for Overblood, but Overblood got rejected, so I figured I would get rid of this, but I've never really had attempted a mustache before, so I figured as a change of pace, I would attempt a mustache. Attempt being the key word here. And so far, it's been more annoying than anything, because it's like being poked. Poked in the lip by hair all the time. And that's no fun. Alright, so Lean is our contact, I guess. Alright. Eric Dice. Never even heard of whoever that is. Well, 80s porn stat. I don't think I'm genetically capable of doing that, though. Because, like, hair here and, like, here just won't grow. It's like, there's nothing there. Nothing doing. So even if I went for the full Raz, there would be big-ass gaps, like, right here. So it's an experiment. The mustache is probably going to be gone by next week. Maybe even tomorrow, depending on how much this continues to annoy me. Yeah, like, when you're first growing in, like, facial hair can be annoying and itchy, but, once you got it, you just kind of get used to it. Like, I've had this for years and years and years, and, like, I hardly even know it's there anymore. Thank you for the host, M_TT. Alright, still won't open. And I know there's also stuff you can do with, like, mustache wax. Like, I know Caveman uses mustache wax. Okay, there's something over here. Instruction core. Alright. Yeah, that's true. I can't be like Ken, my hero Ken, unless I got a sick mustache. I might even have it here. Hold on. I don't have a Ken Williams photo handy in this layout. How disappointing. Yeah, I do development. That's actually what I was doing the last few days. I had to push out some emergency code fixes and testing, and boy was that fun. I had to do a bunch of Objective-C shit the last few days to fix some business application stuff that I've done in the past, and surprise, surprise, a bunch of Apple changes blew up my programs, so I had to push out fixes to all that. Yeah, no Ken emote just yet. We'll get there. Okay, I can step away for a minute, and then I'll be back. Don't fret, I'll be back in a minute.
Let's get on, let's get on. Fight the fire, come on now. We gotta put it out quick. That's what I'm talking about. Hold the hose real tight and get ready for a real fight. Give these people a show and let's show them something that's right. I've been doing this for years, let me tell you a little something. It's a bit of a rush and a bit of a dash. We be on a roll, putting on a show, letting
Okay.
people know we're like no other.
It's mostly contract work. The stuff that I do is specialized. I specialize in like real estate stuff because that's been the family business for a long time. So I know exactly the needs of commercial real estate stuff. So I can tailor applications just for that, and that keeps the lights on. Allows me to stream like this for a lot of days. Alright, jail key doesn't fit. What a surprise. Okay. Right. God, I really wish I had gone back to town and got some healing stuff. Oh, God. Oh man, the actress for Katie, I think Katie the cat, her name. That sucks. Passed away. All right, military terrain. Yep, Katie the cat. Speaking of that, right there. There she is. So pour one out for the voice actress for Katie. There you go. Just so happens. Wearing my Jeremy Lamy shirt. Yeah, Meryl doing sit-ups and also guard on the toilet. What was this? Yeah, this was 99. They probably could have snuck in that that reference. Getting into Jammer. Well, you should get yourself a Saturn and get into Jungle Rhythm instead. The hotter game. Automation tool. Cool. Yeah, the thing that drove me nuts the past few days was years and years and years ago, Apple, during all of their developer talks, would say like, yeah, you could make this stuff and it'll just work pretty much forever. You don't have to change a thing. And then lo and behold, I get reports like, hey, your shit's broken. We updated to new iOS and your shit don't work anymore. So I had to spend quite a bit of time the past few days figuring out exactly what Apple broke, which was a lot of stuff. And I still have more to do tonight, so this isn't going to be a super long stream either. I still have a bit more, like, mop-up work to do on that. Yep, fucking Apple, right? I have no idea if it's any better on Android, because I haven't done much Android development. Yeah, I hate Xcode too. The best part is that I had to resubmit my app for like approval and signing 8 different times. And it kept giving me, with every little change, it would tell me something else was wrong with my binary. It took 8 tries to get all the T's crossed and I's dotted to get it to even be uploaded to review. And then, of course, when it actually came to get reviewed, it took 2 minutes to be approved. And I think the last time that I submitted an update, it took like 2 days for somebody to look at it. But it took like 6 hours to go from waiting for submission to in review, and then 2 minutes from in view into released. All right, Moe. So this was the guy that we ran away from, I think, in the first ruins. Alright. So I gotta somehow open that cage or get in there. It looks like there's a switch on top of it. There's something on top of the cage. Okay. I don't think I can easily get up there, though. Oh. Or I could just do this. Not sure if I want to drop down here, though. Or if I even can. Okay, looks like I can't even. Yep, I've had some run-ins with that approval process. God, I think it was like 4 years ago or something. I was one of the first people using Unity to be rejected for an iPad build of a game for this really, really dumb reason. I forget what it was. It was something about like the launch image was invalid or something, and there was no way to change it at the time. So I had to write an email to Unity's engineers, and they had to fucking fix it. Ugh. Push the right buttons. Alright. Finish Future Cop, yep. My fingers might have slipped on the buttons while I was in a menu or two. Oh god. Handless mic. There is no A or B or start. I can't do the Konami code. Welp. Alright. We can't do the Konami code, rip. Right? So I probably have to go eavesdrop on a bunch of stuff here to find out that code, if I had to guess. Yeah, the multiplayer looks really cool for that. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to write these down. I guess I can get rid of these. I'm looking at the notes I had written down previously, and the one at the top says pizza slide. I don't even know what that's from. I'll keep that there, though. I'm sure it was important. Alright, so that was something about Sergeant Saki. Yo! Alright, heavy blow. Alright, so he's doing that against Bina. Okay, so that canceled that. Bina is being targeted by nobody now. Question mark, okay. Oh yeah, I think I did try out the multiplayer briefly in that. The crazy thing with the crazy thing about that was that the CPU player for that game, they made literally oh god, this is not gonna be in time. Actually, it might. They made him Sinistar. Yep, we hit 800 hours. Like, legit this time. Okay, this I'm just gonna have to tank it. Oh god. Rip. Okay, Sue, take out this one. Who are you attacking? Hey, Sue survived the battle this time. Miracles do happen. She might even level up. Nope. Rip. Yeah, I think there was one or two things that I think I'll watch in AGDQ, but yeah, for the most part, Not impressed with the AGDQ lineup. Then again, I didn't watch most of SGDQ either, so nothing really new there. Alright, let's get rid of all these antidotes. I don't even know if this this military uniform is going to be an upgrade for anybody. Okay, it is. That's also an upgrade. I guess I... Alright. Well... Alright, give her better armor, because clearly she needs it. Do we have any... I think I'll keep the bow on her. Yeah, Fiesel's runs are always really good. He's been doing a lot of Final Fantasy 1 lately. I think he got the world record in that too. Also recently. I think I was on the same day that the Super Mario Brothers 1 record was set. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have Sue... Yo. No comment on the poster, huh? Alright, anything here? Nope. This is probably closed, yep. Alright. I don't know where I'm gonna get this passcode unless it's like a... You're supposed to guess it, but if it's an 8-character thing... Probably not something you can guess. Unless there's like a poster on the wall I should be seeing that has directions on it. Alright, there's the mess hall. What do these guys have? I'm not seeing any sort of code here. Those just look like wall grates or something, so that's probably not it. Maybe I was supposed to break that dude out of jail first. I don't know. T-Rex arms. Yeah, I met my donation goal for an arm job, so we're back in there. That's where I came out. That's where I came out from, right? Alright, their locker room. There's probably a code in here, right? Yo! Alright, children, cover your eyes. It's anime time. Oh, shit. Alright. Up, up, down. I could... Wait. Was that really the fucking password? I was going to try that next. Oh, God. Okay. Uh. Right, right, left, left, down, up, down, up. Right, right, left, left, down, up, down, up. Okay. Alright, gonna drop in here. Alright, well we got 3 codes to try, I guess. So Sue, start off by healing, and then stay alive. And then Fina burn him. Alright. Burn middle guy.
This will teach you.
Alright. Justin, give him business. Sue heal.
Come on, puppy! Let's go! Here we go!
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Alright, who are you attacking? Okay. Alright, perfect.
All right, we
This
won.
is finally gonna get to level 7, you guys. Like 4 hours too late. Sue is gonna be level 7. Yo. Alright, 2 more strength. 3 more wit. 1 more HP. Oh, that's right, I have that, the life thing I need to give to her. Okay, we'll give her the HP buff. Completely forgot about that, because she was dead last time I wanted to use it. Alright. Anything cool in here? Oh. Okay, this was the way back to the save point, I think. I'd really like to go get my HP back before... God. I'm sure there's gonna be fights like on the other side of that door once I open it. Okay, maybe it was this one. This is to the warehouse, I think. Or even was this? Okay, there we go. Wait, that's not it either. Shit. Okay. I think I just have to go to the door. Hello? few more hours. How long has it been so far? Yeah, I'm probably gonna play at least 2 more hours. I do have some stuff I still need to do. But yeah, for at least a couple more. Yo, alright. Alright, please be a save point. Somewhere. Oh, first thought. Oh god. Maybe I should use the first aid. Oh, or there's just this. Okay. This game is really good with save points. I shouldn't have doubted. Like, this is how you should do it. There's practically no grinding in this game, or very little required grinding, so far at least. Save points before all the deadly parts, really. Let me move the important items off of Sue. Alright, what have you got, Sue? 3 first aids. He's got to resurrect. Let's have him get rid of... He's carrying a bunch of armor for some reason, so get rid of that. Okay. So we'll... give one of those to Justin. Because more likely she's just going to be dead within a turn of the whatever fight starting. These must be like translation nuts. That's what I'm guessing. They eat them and then they can understand. Demon child. Yep. Knew it. I don't think that sound effect played correctly, or maybe it did, I don't know. Alright, Rem. Alright. So Rem has nut-based attacks? / abilities? Alright, escape, find a way out. I guess I gotta find that train that, What's-Her-Face was telling us about earlier. Alright, so that we don't have to see that again. Because there's probably going to be a boss fight right after this. This is how this works. This is an RPG. Get a party member and get a free boss fight right afterwards. Alright, Rem is not in our party yet. So Just as I suspected.
Come on.
Alright. Let's dig in. Let's burn them. That should probably hit the rest of them. It would be nice if it showed you, like, the AoE range. She's got 1,000. Oh, shit.
Flame burn 'em.
She moved. Yep. Fuck. So the idea for that was to be able to hit the guards, the other guys, and not just the boss, but... Well... Alright, Sue. Okay, that one hit both. Good. But only for 31. Alright, so that one's about to attack.
:/.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the resub. : I've read about you. Grandiology. Back. Thank you for the good luck. I'm doing okay. I've been busy the past few days with work stuff. That's why I have not been streaming a whole lot.
Bloodite Draken.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Thank you for the resub, Bloodite. I've read about you as well. Grandiology. Thank you both for the resubs. Alright. We'll do a rah-rah here.
Come on, puppy! Pop, pop! Pop, pop! Let's go! Here we go!
Alright, so once I get rid of the privates, then I can just have people heal. Because it looks like the what's-her-face only has single target attacks. Alright, just use targeting Athena. Alright, we'll take out this guy. Oh god.
Prepare to die!
Oh god.
Come on!
Alright, just to take out him. Alright. I think we're good now, as long as we don't get power lariated on every turn. Oh god. Okay. Slapstick on Justin. So Justin needs to do her.
Watch this!
Okay, 7 damage. I can deal with that. Power lariats.
Come on!
Oh, actually, I need to save her SP. Alright, game. Maybe load this. Oh my god. The PS2's overheating. Alright, I'm gonna open the tray, push in on this thing. Actually, I am just now remembering I have to play this on my PS1, not my PS2. Okay, maybe it will load in this. I just remembered there is a reason why I had my PS1 sitting out, and it was for this game. Fuck. Alright. For fuck's sake. I completely forgot. That Grandia I had to play on the PS1 because it crashes on PS2. Okay. Don't worry, we'll be right back in there in a second. I just gotta find the cable. Wherever that is. Here it is. Alright, plug this in. Change this over to this. Okay. Alright. We'll get back to where we were. What a cool fight. Let's do it again. Alright. Technical difficulties, a grand tradition of PSXplosion. Alright, I gotta make sure to skip the hot anime intro. Because it gets the VOD nuked on YouTube if you play the intro to Grandia. Alright, so we'll be fine now. I need to here, I'll make a note here on this thing. In big letters, for Grandia, use PS1. There we go. Okay. Alright, maybe this fight can go better this time anyways. We'll just call that one a mulligan. I think I don't need to realign the capture. For whatever reason, capturing RGB
I read about her in Ma'o mythology.
shifts over the pixels a little bit. But thank you for the 8-month resub, Zengok. I've read about you in PS2 blow-upology. Oh good, she's starting the fight with slapstick. Cool. Okay, and that's on Justin, so endure. Fina. Nobody's targeting Fina. Okay, so I can counter this private and probably kill him. Alright, that one's targeting Sue. But let's finish off this one.
Watch this.
Yo, that's an AoE. What? There's friendly fire in this? Huh. Alright. But he's attacking... Okay, I can probably kill this one, though. Alright, Sue... Anybody targeting Sue? Yep. Oh shit, he's doing heavy blow as well. Alright. Get this rah-rah off in time.
Come on, puppies! Let's go! Here we go!
So let's... Okay, what's the slapstick targeting? Targeting Fina. Okay, so we can have Fina interrupt the slapstick. Hopefully. Okay. That didn't... Oh god. Okay. So this won't kill the guard, or the private. That should be close enough. Alright. The old first aid. Oh god. Yo! That dodge though. Okay. Burn him. I just realized I never cast the defense thing, but it probably won't matter much now. I'll cast it anyways though. I was wondering why they're doing so much damage to me. Okay. Now I just need to not get wrecked here. Alright, so that's
With an
on
Adel.
Fina.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the resub within a tail. I've read about you. Grandiology. Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Wait, why was she attacking Fina? Huh. Alright. We're defending. Alright. V-slash. Wait, I just realized doing V-slash during the defend, probably dumb. Dumb idea. Hopefully this is one of those boss fights where it's over at like half HP. Otherwise this is gonna take like an hour. Okay, back to attacking. Get a rah-rah going. Alright, good thing I healed for 25.
V-slash!
Alright. V-slash, pretty good. Flapstick, which is targeting him, so... Bend. So he's almost dead. Surprise. Surprise.
Watch this! Here goes!
Oh god. Okay. Power Lariat on Justin. If she does a regular attack? No, Knife Hurl. Okay, so there should be a counter. Again.
Prepare to die! Wah! Here goes!
Alright. That's Power Lariat on Fina. And this probably won't cancel it. But I'll do it anyways. Okay. Alright, does she have any healing items? She's almost dead. Alright, let's do this. Actually, no, she's not dead, but close enough.
Prepare to die! Wah!
Hopefully this... No, rip.
Here goes!
Too late for a counter. Random hurl, alright. Sure. Okay, so she should be dead from these attacks. Alright. Got her.
Oh, man. Big win, puppy!
And Sue didn't die this time. Yep, random vomit. The key to victory. Alright, Fina's close to leveling. Though from what I gather, character levels don't really mean that much in this game. It's the weapon levels or something that are actually good. Alright, let's go back to the heal point. And I think one of the things I never really checked was... was like the moves command. Something that shows like, okay, this. So I need Sword 6 and something 4 for his next skill thing. Maybe that's maces, I guess. So I have axe at 12 right now, so if I can get maces up to 12, or to 10, then I can get a sick axe thing, and maces up to 7. So it looks like I need to, I need to have Justin start using a mace. Is what I'm gathering from this. So I think I'll do that now. And then, Sue... So she needs to... She's got a mace only thing, and bow and fire too. So she's almost to the bow and fire, whatever that is. And then she's got whip and fire 12? Something? Sword to 6? With the next slash thing. That wouldn't... Oh yeah, that's true. It is a level 4. That's true. I don't think I have any decent swords left, though, because limited inventory, boys. But yeah, I think that does sound like a better call on that one. Yeah, he's got this crappy wood sword. He's got this mace, though, so I think I'll have him switch to mace. Alright, I'm gonna have to more carefully plan out my equipment later on. Okay. Yeah, I'd say this game is very, very, very good so far. There is very little that I don't like about this game so far. And hey, Poncho, how you doing? Hashtag goatee. The goatee might not be long for this world. even know what... Okay, I've been in that door. This door I don't think I've been in. And there's like a mess hall. Yep. No, this is not the mess hall. Okay. Locker room. Wait, locker room. So this is... This is where I eavesdropped? Yeah. Right? Goatees are pretty evil, so I could see that. I could see that being a thing. Alright. Clearly nothing in there. Yeah, I haven't seen much of Grandia 2, because I've never, I never beat 1, so I never really... ever looked into 2. I've heard 2 is very good as well, though, so... I'll probably get into that someday. Alright, what is this? Probably not a sword is what that was. Oh, it was a sword. Okay. Alright, so we wanted to get Justin sword. Oh, it's an upgrade as well, so alright, this works out. So we'll give her the mace, because she needs mace abilities, I think. Yeah, she needs mace skill level. And it looks like it also gives her a bonus? So she gets +2 to HP and +1 to Vitality, I think, for every single weapon level up she gets. Yes, I think. That's probably what that means. Alright. And then What's-Her-Face can keep using the whatever she's got. Oh, those are the best. Like, I'm supposed to lose this fight, right? No? Well, shit. Okay, this is the way back to Monster Kid, I think, or the jail, yeah. Don't want to go there. So we're looking for the train, I think. Alright, let's maybe not fight these guys if I don't have to. Yes, I do. I'll look around some more before fighting everybody. Alright. Though maybe I can open that door in the jail, now that I think about it. Oh, or I just go here. Yo, thank you for the host, Skizzlers. Welcome.
Come on.
Alright. Down on planets. Okay, attacking. Anybody attacking Justin? Nope. Okay. That guy's attacking Fina. Oh, they're all targeting Fina. Okay. So if they're all targeting Fina, then that means they're all going to be gathered up. Actually, I need to cast this first.
Come on. Ha!
Maybe I should give Rando Hurl a try. Oh, all enemies. That seems useful. Okay, let's do it. This would be the time to do it, I guess. Oh, unless the boss, oh, shit. The boss is gonna counter and probably kill her. Oh, God. Alright, I may have made a huge mistake. Okay, I can't even do that with the base, alright. Okay. Oh, of course they separated. Ah. How's Grandia so far? Excellent. This is a very, very good game so far. It's just really long, but
This'll put down anyone with one shot. Hi! Hi!
normally that wouldn't be a negative. But in the context of PSXplosion, it kind of is, fortunately. Alright. 33 out of 10, 34, okay. So he can kill this guy at least. And they're all going after Fina. Okay, kill that guy. No, why did you target her? God. Shit. Alright, Sue, give him the rah-rah. Fina, give him the stab him.
Come on, puppy! Let's go!
Yeah, that probably would have been real bad if I didn't cast the defense Earth Magic at the start. Okay. So she's just defending. Okay, so I need to save my skill attacks while they're defending. And just do regular hits. Alright, stand by.
Face slash!
Here goes!
That running animation is so dumb for the lieutenants. Though I guess Sue has the same kind of animation. Okay, now I can give him the B-slash again.
Face slash!
Alright, please work. Okay. She's still doing spin yo-yo. Rip. Okay. She's just doing that on her. So I wonder if I can get her out of there in time.
I show no mercy.
Shit. Okay.
This'll put down anyone with one shot. Hi! Hi! Hi!
Alright, almost rah-rah again. Did she just miss? Sue, you're fucking worthless. Alright, this should kill anyways. Alright.
Face slash!
Hey, no! It can't be!
Alright! Big win for us!
Big win. And Sue continues to not be dead at the end of these fights. She might get to level 8. before we beat the game. Just maybe. Alright. Here. Hopefully once I escape from this part, I'll be able to buy some more healing stuff. I haven't been able to buy healing items since like hour 7, I think. It's been a really long time. Alright, so I think we still have to fight Mio. Yep, a level an hour. I could have had Dr. Game Shark give me some more quick levels, but it gave me levels a little too quickly, and then I was just one-shotting bosses, and that's no fun. I want to speed this up, but not that fast. Because then all the rest of this in PSXplosion would be me getting lost in dungeons. And then combat would be like 2 seconds per battle. Alright. You can equip that. It's probably for the monster kid I have with me, who for some reason won't fight. Okay, she can use that. I think I want to keep leveling the mace, though. So she's still level 1 with the mace. Great. That doesn't even... Huh. I wonder if the Ninja Star counts as a bow? Huh. Rem's like 6? Well, Sue is also like 6. Alright. Right next to a save point, because of course. Fina's 16. It's like 30 in anime years. Alright, balloon. The balloon isn't targeting anybody? Oh no, it's targeting Justin. Yeah. I don't know what that does, so I'll just hang out on that one. Pearl.
Nerve
All right.
gas!
Oh, nerve gas, of course. Oh, God. Okay, and it oh, God. Oh, God.
Strike through!
So far, status effects really haven't been a thing for the most part, so this is...
Here goes!
Oh, God. Oh, no, not Puffy. Okay, so she was asleep, now she's paralyzed? Oh, God, this is a nightmare. Okay. Okay, hopefully I can get both of these privates with one fire, but I think they're too far away. So Sue's almost dead. I don't think I have a way to bring her back. But there's not much I can do about that. Okay. 2 down. Okay, so I can revive her. I think I'll just heal her normally first, though. Oh shit, she's back. Okay. Everybody else is at full health. It looks like doing a rah-rah would be a waste at this point. Okay. So do that to guarantee a kill. Alright.
Well, now, die
Oh,
from
God.
this nerve gas.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So she's attacking... Alright, she's pretty much only targeting Sue. So I guess I'm okay with this.
Here goes.
Mio also doesn't have that much HP compared to the others. So I think I might be in the clear here.
Face slash.
God, that wasn't even a cancel or whatever it was.
Face slash.
We still got the burger on her shoulder. Alright, another balloon. This is... oh god. Alright, so that's targeting him. I think I need to move her out of there.
Well, now, die
Oh,
from this
jeez.
nerve gas.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, shit!
Well, now, die from this nerve gas.
Get comfy, folks. We might be here a while. Alright. This is gonna be like a double kill. This is gonna kill somebody. I think. Okay, it looks like he'll be able to get this off just as she's starting her attack. So, let's do it.
Face slash.
Got her. Boom.
I must have miscalculated.
Alright.
All right. Big win for us.
Big win. In there. I guess the next time I go to a shop, I should probably just stow away a bunch of healing stuff in that item transfer thing. Unless I already did. Wait, I don't want a stash. I want to take things from the stash. Smells fishy. That's a sick looking train. Yeah, I probably can't get rid of the story crap that it won't let me save or get rid of. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay, never mind. They're permanently taking up space in my inventory, I suppose. Alright. Do I have to fight the train? Oh, do I have to fight a forklift? I better not have to fight a fucking forklift. My nemesis in all video games, forklifts. I'd love to suplex that train, but I don't think I can. Did I really have to fight all those people if they were just gonna let me leave anyways? I guess they need to pad out their game a little more. Now the yo-yo one was there's green hair, red hair, and purple hair? I think it was red hair is the one that had the yo-yo. The second one I fought had the yo-yo. The first one had the slapstick fan. No wait, she was the one with red hair. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Shano.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the 8th-month resub, Shano. I've read about you in Grandiology. Welcome back. Oh baby, is there gonna be a coal shoveling minigame? Well, this game already had a deck swabbing minigame. So it's cleared the way for all sorts of dumb minigames for the rest of the game. You never know what can be a dumb minigame. I don't think this is even a party member. Like we've had this this Horn Kid for the last hour or so, but they aren't in battles with me, so I think they're just here for being here, I guess. I don't know. At least so far. So far, green-haired Wolfchild has not at all been useful. Well, Puffy does have a battle attack thing that you can do. And Puffy also does cheerleading, I guess. Puffy restores 12.5 out of the 25 HP restored for the Rah-Rah ability, so Puffy is for the most part pulling their weight. Now do I get to fight a tank? Or another train. Maybe it's another train I get to fight. Aww. I thought they were trying to let us get away, not shoot us. They're doing a pretty crappy job of letting us get away and lead us to where they want to go. Still haven't had access to a store yet either. That continues to be a thing. Haven't been able to buy new gear items in a very long time. Yo, that's pretty good. Alright. Give that to Sue. She'll probably be dead when I need it, but she'll have it. Alright. Place healed up. Oh, good. We're going full Pokemon with this, looks like. Can't get past these guys. But they'll just wait there for you to run into them. Alright. That one's attacking Fina. That one is too. Okay. Alright, Sue. Don't miss. That one is... They're all attacking Fina. Okay. Sue, for fuck's sake. So I don't know if she's not getting close enough and just completely whiffing, or if it's like it's doing an accuracy roll. But so far, Sue cannot be trusted with a mace. Okay, there we go. Or that's just part of her animation. I don't know. I've been not impressed with Sue though. Okay, this is Fina. Okay, nobody's targeting Fina anymore. Okay, we'll combo that guy, and then hopefully the other guy gets killed along with it. Of course, the other guy moved out of the way. Cool. Alright. Hey, Sue survived.
All right, we won!
she got +8 weapon. Sure. Okay. Can't rah-rah on the menu. That would be silly. Yeah, the after fight screen is like some sort of weird notification sound, and it's also a Neo Geo title screen. It is a lot of gold. I took out a loan from my good buddy, Dr. Game Shark. Okay. That guy is targeting Justin. Which one? That one. Alright, let's take out the one targeting Sue first. Otherwise, Sue will not survive this fight. Take out that guy. Yo, get wrecked.
What a cinch.
It's really satisfying in this game when fights go like that. Not often when they do, but when they do, satisfying. I should probably save Fina's SP for a possible boss fight. They really have to keep doing that all the time. Alright.
Alright, we won!
Alright. Okay, so if I use a rah-rah on this fight, then I should have enough later. Okay. Oh, these are sergeants. Shit. Wave cut. Okay, that's targeting Fina. Oh, can Fina do a random? Nope. Okay.
Take that!
900 Red Kokobo.
I read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the resub, Red. I've read about you in What's for Glory 4ology. The resub. Alright, let's do a rah-rah.
Come on, puppies!
I thought I highlighted that speed walk, and if I did, it's probably still on the site. It's just on a weird different address or different URL because Twitch changed their URL scheme a while back. Okay, I should probably use this defense up for this. I have a feeling this one might drag on. This is Grandia. That's what this game is.
Hip hip hooray!
It is a very good looking game. There you go. You can see the title all over this screen. It's a very, very long PS1 JRPG, if you like your JRPGs. And so far, I would really recommend this one. This one is very good. Okay. It's a 2-disc game. I think this might be one of those more expensive games too on disc. So if it's on PSN, that might be the cheaper option. Wild Arms is awesome too. I'll disagree with you on that one. I did Wild Arms for this not too long ago, and I don't think that game aged very well. Alright, let's do a rah-rah if I can. Wild Arms has got some really cool glitches for the speedrun, but oh man, casually, I did not like Wild Arms. $100 on Amazon. That's probably for the Black Label. And there's no reason to get Black Label FF7 unless you're a collector. I don't even know what their charge attack is. Oh god. Okay. If it is on PSN, yeah, then I'd recommend getting this on PSN then. If you can. Or just get the ISO and play it on emulator. I'm sure it emulates just fine. Well, there's plenty of copies of FF7 around. Like, if you just want a greatest hits in the US, the greatest hits version, it's not super expensive. There's certainly harder games to get. I think I got to start using up E-slashes.
V-slash!
Wait, who is he even attacking? Is he he's still in the animation of attacking. I don't know what he... Oh god. Alright. Okay, he's after 3.
Hip hip hooray!
Alright, what is this? Okay. 15 action. Alright. I don't think that's even going to be useful. Sounds nice, at least. Let's do attack. Okay, let's keep that. What does she have? +2 defense? So her defense is already crap. 44 action. +2 act. Okay, so we'll go from +2 action to 15. Yeah, I know that you can stack the defensive spells because it shows the level 1, but I haven't really had a need to stack them yet. Oh man, please don't be a boss fight. I don't think in FF7 I've beaten any of the weapon fights except for Ultima weapon, because that one's pretty easy, and I guess the required plot one. Let's see if we can slam them. It's okay. So they're... Yep, no problem, Red. Yeah, Twitch, for whatever reason, Twitch changed their URL scheme, so... that happens. Oh god, do I have to fight all 3? Oh god. Oh no. Oh, this works. This part's pretty anime. This is less anime and more Looney Tunes. What just went on here in this last scene. Now I'm back here again. We're back in the Mystery Forest again. Great. Oh, this bear let me just go back to town. I just want to go back to town and buy stuff. Please, game. All I want. Probably not gonna let me. The train is probably blocking the way back to the world map. Alright, it's not far, but... Yep, it's not gonna let me go to the world map. God damn it. Ugh.
Shizudo Tenboku.
I've read about her in Mao mythology.
Yo, thank you for the 8-month resub, Shizu. I see that, Mordak. Welcome back. I've read about you in Free Mordakology. Welcome back. Thank you for the resub. Alright, so I guess I gotta follow Monster Kid. Mal mythology is a quote from the Grand Stream saga near the end of the game. Also, hello, Kebab. Hey, Loveless. So Monster Kid is all about these nuts. Those Grandia things. Alright. Oh, 6, save point. Alright. Got a hint too. Great. I like this track. This is some 90s ass music, but I like it. Oh, let's see what the hint is. Maximum MP and SP. Okay. Oh god. Nope. Alright, I guess I'll follow the arrow. Bird, please. Bird and snake. The ultimate combination. Okay, guess I follow the river. Can I cross? Okay. What? Alright, we did it. Oh, please let me buy stuff here, game. Please. Please. Where's the shop? Looks like we're in the Ronso village. Alright, this... Okay, sure. We'll go here. There better not be a boss fight in the village chief's house. Alright. This doesn't sound like a huge pain in the ass to do this. My god. Now I see why this game is like 40 hours. That I'm guessing because I'm not welcome in this village, I probably can't buy anything from their shop. Until I go to the fucking mountain and get the bottle of pure light, or whatever the fuck I need to get there. That's what I'm guessing. Let's see if I'm right. Alright. Not looking for houses, we're looking for a shop. Is there even a fucking shop here? This looks like a shop. Or it's, whatever that is. Okay. I don't think there's a shop here, you guys. It'll be okay. We can last another 4 hours without buying healing items again. Easy, no problem. There are shops? Alright, I'll keep looking. Is it actually a building, or is it just like a dude? Ah, alright. In there. Okay. Alright. Got a clear space in the inventory. That stuff I can get rid of. Okay, looks like I have enough space to at least buy and sell a few things. Okay. Alright, so that's for Fina. Okay, that will replace the mace for Sue. And then we can also get rid of her old bow. Okay. Okay. Staff. Book. Sue. Go to the mace. So I gotta sell the mace. Going to get another bow for Sue. If she can hold one. Wait, don't equip it, just buy it. Better axe eventually for... Actually, he's just going to be using a sword. And Sue can't use it, and Fina can't. Okay. We're good with all that, so I gotta sell all the other crap now. I know, right? I called up my good buddy Dr. Game Shark, and he gave me a small loan of 10 million gold pieces. A really nice guy. Spot me 10 million gold. Actually, I can... Okay, I'll get rid of the hatchet and then buy another one if it's effective against plants, because that might come in handy later. This thing I'll just never use, so I'll just get rid of that. Hunter's bow, we don't want that. That I'll keep. Mace is crap, so I'll get rid of that. And hunter knife, I got rid of that. Okay. Alright. A better armor. I don't think I picked up any mana eggs in a while, so I don't think I can get any magic anytime soon. Warps when damage. Oh shit. So if you ever get hit, it warps you away from what hits you. That could be either good or bad. Sometimes you don't want to get warped. I'll do it though. That sounds too dumb not to get. Alright. So we're gonna turn in our sweet armor for some robes, which somehow have better defense than actual armor does. This checks out. This checks out. Yeah, it would probably be most useful in Sue. Okay, I gotta get rid of the old gear now. The buying and selling menus being separated is really not a good... So, okay. I get asked a lot, what do I not like about this game? The buying and selling and inventory management in this game is not good. It's one of the few downsides to this game so far, has been the inventory and shopping system has been pretty abysmal. But pretty much everything else really great in this game. But I don't see any argument for this actually being a good gameplay system. Well, trading is oh, you can do that. Oh shit, I didn't even know. Alright. Well, that makes that better then. But it looks like you can only trade the stuff that you have equipped. Which... Sure. Alright, get rid of those. Alright, I don't think I have any MP eggs. But yeah, there's nothing I can even do with this. Alright, and then this is the stash, or is this items? Okay, items. That seems like a good thing to have equipped. Unblocks moves. That must be like a status cure thing. Huh. I haven't run anything like that before, though. Okay. That seems good, though. That does not seem very good. This seems like a good way to cheese a boss or two, though. Okay. so I don't see the heal thing. So that's 1 SP. Alright, I think I'm gonna... This will be my blow up the boss thing. If I need to do like 600 damage very quickly, I guess I can use that. And yeah, we'll roll with this, I guess. The save points have kind of been frequent enough in this game that I don't really have to worry too much about healing and recovery items. It's still kind of an issue, but it could be worse. What? Alright. Well, what was the secret? Oh. Okay. So that's the... So south is where I came into the village. It looks like that way is the way out. Okay, let's save again in case I get wrecked on the way up to where I have to go next. This is end of the world. Large gate leads to God of Light. Wait, is... What? Have I ever dyed my hair? Once. Can I... can't do anything there. Exactly once in college. And it wasn't even dyed, it was just bleached. Hey, Summer. I do have a picture of it somewhere. I don't know if it still exists on the internet, but yep. It's a pretty good picture too, it's fucking photoshopped. Yep, early 2000s. Of course you bleached your hair. They wouldn't give you a driver's license otherwise. Frosted Tips, no, I didn't do the Guy Fieri. Thank fucking God. I would have removed that picture from the universe if a photo of me in the full Guy Fieri existed. So thankfully, no. Magical block. Okay, so that... Okay. Alright, of course. It figures that when they give me access to the magic blocking items, that would start fighting enemies that have magic blocking stuff. Alright.
Not bad, eh?
Well, wouldn't that just be putting my face onto Guy Fieri's face? Just, no. It not happening. Yeah. This is probably the way down. Or it's the way up. Okay. Sure. Alright, spider. Spider! Oh, this is an ambush. Yep, ambush. Fuck. Alright. One of them is attacking. Okay. No, you're running the wrong way! Okay, that's another thing. Pathing in this game. Really not good. Pathing in battles. Alright.
Hip hip hooray!
Justin does a decent amount of damage. Alright. Hey, Sue might get to level 8 pretty soon, you guys. You just need to survive one more fight. And then we could get Sue up to level 8. Miracles do happen. I don't think this is the right way to go. Of course. Of course. Alright. Place your bets that there's going to be a boss at the top of this mountain. And this is probably a trap. Or like angered the gods by taking these sweet money and items over here. Alright. That's for what's her face. So I think her whip skill's at 0 or 1 or whatever it is. 6, okay. And what does she need to unlock? 14. Yeah, okay, so we'll work on her whip skill. Hopefully she can still use the hurl attacks with the whip. I kinda doubt it though. It also needs to hold fire, and that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, I'll keep the knife on her for now. leave this here? I'd like to just leave this. +1 all magic resistance seems okay, but... let's see what's in here. Hello, Sadi. Rust, what is this? Speeds up IP? Alright, I'm gonna have to give up something for that. About the antidote. Don't need that. Okay, speeds up IP. I don't even see an IP stat. And I can't do anything with it. Alright, let's just move on, I guess. Okay, money. Alright, so our health, 61, 31. Okay, so I need to do a rah-rah if there's a fight right here. Okay. Spider, get out of here. Spider, fuck off. Alright. Whew. Oh, IP's that action bar? Oh, alright. I can see how that would be useful then. I should probably give that, Sue or somebody, whoever's the least useful, and have them use that to speed up people. Think of the host owl. Back to the mayor, whoever that was. Straight ahead.
Hobo Samurai 27.
I've read about her in Ma'o mythology.
Yo, thank you for the brand new sub, Hobo. I've read about you in Grandiology. Welcome aboard. Thank you for the sub. Hey, Gator.
Hoota, hoota!
Yo, thank you for the host, Pitted. How has Zelda been going? Sorry, Zeldo. I saw the Lakers choked away another game tonight. Starting the season off well. Let's not talk about my Chargers. What? However, Right? Okay. I guess I gotta go talk to Kid again. Sure. All right. I think it's this house. Laptop cat is best cat. I mean, you don't have the program for cat-like typing detected. Advice from the village chief. I just talked to the village chief like 4 times in a row. Yeah, I played a few Armored Cores. We did Armored Core 1 and PSXplosion. The first PS2 Armored Core I played a hell of a lot of when it came out. The rest, I don't believe I played. I do like the Armored Core games though. They're a lot of fun, and there's a lot to them really, with all the different parts you can do. There's apparently a Saturn game that's a whole lot like Armored Core that I want to check out sometime. It was either a Saturn game or DC game. And my, oh, now we can talk to this guy. Okay. And whenever I get my Dreamcast flash cart in the mail, probably next month, then we'll be able to see some dank DC games. Including the hottest DC game of all, Tokyo Bus Guide, where you have to slowly drive a bus around the streets of Tokyo. And there's also a sequel to it called Pretty Lady Tokyo Bus Guide, where you play as a pretty lady instead of just regular old bus driver dude. I'm not making any of this up. Also, there's an arcade cabinet for it. Because, of course. So that one's gonna be first on the list for DC dumpster. Thank you for the host again, Owl. Yeah, you can play ROMs on a Dreamcast if you have a. It's a little PCB that you replace your Dreamcast laser with. You just pull out the laser and plop in this thing that has an SD card slot on it, and then you can put like full GDI images if you want to, which are the full like 1.2 gigabyte Dreamcast disc images, and it's from what I understand, it's 100% compatibility, and everything just runs as it should. It loads way faster than it should, but unless you're speedrunning, that's not really an issue. So, but yes, there totally is stuff like that. The device is called the GDEMU. GDEMU is what it is. The guy who makes them only sells them like twice a year, and he opened up sales for the current batch for less than an hour, like 2 weeks ago. And luckily, I got my order in before he cut them off. But it's also pretty cheap, relatively cheap for a flash card. The Dreamcast one is like 110 euros, and the Saturn one, which I also have, was 130 euros, which is not bad for a flash card. The people in this village continue to be all about these nuts. Just make this a cutscene game. Ugh. Oh man, I won't be able to play D2 properly. Aw. I tried out a bit of Enemy Zero on Saturn, which is in the same vein as D and D2, and holy shit, that game. I don't know if I even want to bother with Enemy Zero, because that game just looks so stupid. The CG cutscene at the beginning of it was pretty amazing, but I'm not sure I want to bother actually playing that one. Probably going to be a boss fight in the middle of the night or something. I don't think it's ever given me the option to save the game at one of these before, so sure, why not? Seventh Cross Evolution. I think playing 7th Cross off of a flash cart would probably cut like 10 minutes off of the run, off of any percent at least. Just because there's so much loading in that game. Eating dialogue. No, the Ryogasm sensor is only for crotch cam. And I don't think there's any games coming up that require crotch cam. Oh, speaking of cameras, I think the last time I streamed we talked about the new cameras that have come out, like a Razer's camera, which has two cameras in it to do depth sensing stuff. And apparently, Razer shipped out those cameras to people who bought them, but they didn't make drivers for it. So their fucking their 200 or whatever it is, I think it's like $150 camera, doesn't fucking work apparently. I don't know if they fix it within the last few days, but I looked up reviews of it, And apparently it just fucking doesn't work, which is A+ Razor. Amazing. Amazing. I guess they really wanted to meet that ship date or something. Jesus. They even like delayed it for half a year too. It was supposed to come out, I think, this spring. Yeah, the Razer Stargazer, I think is what it's called. It works kind of like a Kinect, and it's supposed to remove the background or something. I read the Amazon reviews for it when it came out, and I don't think I saw a single review above like 2 stars. And apparently the Logitech C922 camera, which is the upgraded one, or the new model of what I have, the software background removal for that works, but it doesn't work for hands. So neither of the two new cameras for streamers released this month are anywhere near perfect. So I think I'll wait on both of those to see if they can improve them in software before taking another look at them. I was hoping one of those two will be perfect for my use, but that doesn't appear to be the case so far. CPU intensity might as well not bother. Oh god, I was hoping that wouldn't be the case either. Because that's the whole reason why I stopped using my Kinect as my camera, because it completely wrecked my CPU. Oh man. That's unfortunate. Well, there goes that. I guess I gotta buy a fucking green screen. Oh, you got the 922, Jerry? How is it? I actually didn't read the reviews of the 922. Alright, so we're going back up the mountain, apparently. Sure to Megazord, nice. Does it work with your hands though? That's the only weird thing I heard about the 922 is that it doesn't detect hands very well. And since I'm a very handsy dude, I'd like it to not make my hands disappear all the time. Yeah, so it appears the only good solution is still just a regular-ass green screen, I guess. Which I don't think that would work well for me, because I'm in a very poorly lit room right now. And that's not going to change anytime soon, so... It's like we're going to have good old bedcan until something better comes along. Though to be fair, when I used the Kinect, it also couldn't detect my arms either, so I guess nothing has changed on that front. And it didn't know where my legs were because it didn't see the bottom half of my body, so it always assumed that was just like I was doing like yoga underneath my desk all the time, which who knows. Yeah, bedcam is how you know I keep it real. I think this is the way back to the mountain. Like, hey, this guy's a slob just like me. I can relate to this. Alright. Oh, great. Fighting sergeants from here on out. Oh, good. Okay.
Face slash!
Well, green screens are difficult to do. Like, I've worked with chroma key stuff for way longer than even I've been streaming on Twitch, and it's a real pain in the ass working with green screens. That's why ideally, like, a depth sensing camera is the best way to go. But those aren't quite up to snuff yet. Wave cut does not seem like something I want to get hit by. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a return to the Kinect cam anytime soon because nothing's really changed on that front. It still uses up a ton of resources that I'd rather put towards making the stream look good rather than have silly stuff behind me. Because I would have to run like, so if I did ever go back to Kinect stuff, I would have to have a separate stream computer to make that work, and that ain't happening anytime soon. Yeah, Spooky Cam was fun, but let's put it this way: if I did it now, I'd have to drop the quality of the encoder for the stream, and the whole stream in general would look worse for the novelty of
Not bad, eh?
of having Spooky Thermal Cam. So I'm not really willing to sacrifice the overall encoding quality of the stream just for something like that. I wonder if I can run back and heal back in town, or if those guys will respawn. Let's see. Find out. Myself in the PSX. Well, what I could do if I was going to do that was I would make a low polygon model of myself, and then rig the skeleton using the Kinect skeleton. But that would still require the Kinect running to be able to get my skeleton. Spooky. It looks like I should be able to just use all of my skills here, and then just run back to the save point. I can just give him the business here. Go back to the save point and get my all my resources back. Get through this quickly. Okay, so she can still rando.
Slash.
Yeah, you can do the live animated 3D models with you don't even need a special camera for that. You can just use stuff like face rig. Like I know people stream as their fursona with a face rig setup. As far as I know, I do not have a fursona, so I wouldn't do that. But people do that. Actually the Razer Stargazer camera that I was talking about earlier actually is based off of RealSense. That's the tech they're using for that. But I have not used any RealSense stuff yet. But I was under the impression that that the Intel RealSense stuff was a hardware processing thing. But from the sounds of it, the Stargazer, if you turn on the actual dual camera stuff, it eats up your CPU. So I'm not sure what the hell's going on with all that stuff. Because I was under the impression that the Razer thing was like, the whole point of it was that you could use the built-in hardware background removal stuff, and then it wouldn't affect your CPU. But as it turns out, it's the opposite. It's the case here. And that the Logitech C922 was a software-based filter for the background removal, so that one would be CPU intensive. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with any of that stuff. Hey, camper. Thank you, bossist. Ending. Should kill. Okay, good. Alright. I think these guys might respawn. Okay, got him. Either that or there's just a guard fight every 2 steps in this area. a feeling there's just a guard fight every 2 steps here. Well, alright. This is a pretty long walk to the base of the mountain, too. Oh, God. This is why this game is 40 hours.
Face slash!
Strike through!
I don't think I've ever done a puffy kick, so let's see how amazing puffy kick is.
Go do it!
Alright. Puffy does a decent amount of damage, actually. Okay, that's Justin. Alright, so that guy's currently stun locked. I should be able to get him before he attacks. Alright, good.
Not bad, eh?
Alright. Place your bets on how many fights are between me and the base of the mountains here. I'm guessing like 6 more. Unless I'm missing something about like, hey, you should have just ran through the forest. Really? Are there... Okay. Maybe they were just respawning because I kept going back to the village. Alright, sure. Okay, I had to go this way. Alright, there was... Spider and friend was over here. Which I don't see. Okay, sure. Of course, that was the last one. Alright. Oh. Alright. Wonder if she's gonna be a party member later. Either that or she's like the final boss. One of those two things. Random blonde dude. Well, there's also the general with the DBZ scouter. Yep, Justin can dunk from the half-court line. Alright. He'll get him himself. Alright. That means he's not the final boss. We're probably fighting this guy next. There's supposed to be a period there. Wait, isn't this the second, like, sacred monument that that Justin's destroyed this game? Because there was, like, the museum at the start of the game, too. Yep. Also, the chief apparently dyes his tail, but I don't see a tail on the chief. Sure. Alright, so this kid is definitely not a party member. God, looks like I gotta run all the way down the mountain. Cool. Yeah, that's true. He could be a Saiyan. Forgot about that. Dragged out the story? Yeah, so far I would say so, absolutely. Like, I feel any other RPG at this point would have... Oh god, spider. It feels like this game has a lot of unnecessary fluff added to it. Probably how I would describe it. Like, a dungeon that ends up being half an hour in this game, in probably some other games would have maybe been 10 minutes. Though that said, this game is still really, really good. I just feel it has some The inventory system is just straight up bad, and it's got some pacing issues, but everything else just really, really good with this game. Okay. So we're at about the 4-hour stream mark here. I told you I couldn't do a super long stream tonight, so this is where we'll have to cut it for tonight. I still have work I need to do. I did promise that I would stream tonight.